Imagine if you come from the south out my city, you probably wouldn't make it. Oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam. I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day. I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Ain't no mileage of $4 configure the road I travel. Don't gravel that probably baffle it. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos. Knocking those down, no bangles. Without a Kango, tailor made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca key. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser. I know you need it, smoking out the competition, pouring up, we undefeated. What you heard, let you heard, we eatin', talking about extra with a splash, extra acting bad. Pull it like parades on parades, extra with the slab. Pay what it cost for the tab, extra with the band.
Winter is just around the corner as you get a look at Highmark Stadium just south of Buffalo, New York. Today we've got an AFC East matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Here we go. Red, 38.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Steel, black.
It's tired of us. Hey, watch Sam. Check.
Go.
They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
We got this.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have at that position. And sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Ready.
5-4. Mike's 5-4. Wants to run. Hey, they're running it.
Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That one complete to Hill. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15.
60 red. Blue strike.
Loss of 2 brings up second down at the 15-yard line.
Slot man moves right. Throwing on second and long. Tua.
Pick it up.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and
Hey, you're on
long.
an island over there. Single receiver. Hey, check two. I'm coming.
Blue.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Stay at home.
Hustle.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Hey,
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Me, I got this.
Red, yellow.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here for the 1st and 10.
Check, 55 to Mike. Let's go one more.
Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Hey, tight. Hey, middle.
Kill. Kill.
Now the 3rd running back taken in April's draft. This is James Cook. And he's got some space here. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down and score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Ready? 20.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got him.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
Ready up.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Red, cycle.
Come on, QB, come on. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Yellow.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Green Jack.
Mike 54. Mike.
Hut.
Boy, the run on first down a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
43 rail. Drill green. Go red.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. He runs.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hut.
Looking to pass. Tua.
It's gonna be a long day, offense. We're gonna shut you down.
shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, boys, we got four down.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. 6 Mega.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Striker.
Four down. Check. Four down.
Yellow.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Blaster. 6.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
Hey, blue.
Four down.
Fury. Yellow. Ready, go.
Tua going to throw. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. With this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. McKenzie now to return it. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well,
Partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
These 2 teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Hey, eat. Okay, double up.
From midfield, here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Bills at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 29, Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there at 22.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Dolphins, nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 38 yards on the scamper there.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
He don't know no better.
Ready.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo plate there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow.
Hey, green.
You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
He was brought down by Kyer Elam.
Drill 52.
Yard pickup.
Zoom.
In motion, Hill.
Black Ultra.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Akins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Okay, right? Mike, White.
You go night-night. Time to go night-night.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Check safety.
Alert!
Mike, 53.
2nd and 5 now. Allen going deep for Diggs. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew's got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Matt Milano make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Whatever you do, don't let 89 go deep.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. Pretty good yards after the catch there on that crossing route. Is a crossing route good for a quarterback because the receiver's coming across his line of vision?
They love those kind of throws. And how many times have you seen any of what we call an in-breaking route? Quarterback really turns it loose, doesn't he? Has a lot more confidence.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Start their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the wide side with Cook. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Half 85.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to have the Bills 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Well, they picked up the 1st down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot. And it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
It wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that ball.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well defended right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds him and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Watch 55.
Watch the pass.
Half 85, half 85.
55's Mike, guys, 55. Oh, yeah.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Let's go, D, let's go.
Half.
Get this. Check 43.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Yeah, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
On first down, Allen. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Check 53. Check.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Yeah, let's go.
52.
Watch out.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Ready.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Ready, go.
Tua sets up to pass it. Working the middle, and he's got it complete to Akins, the tight end. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. We got 4.
Now Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Strip that ball.
Up the middle they go with McAllister. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Sanders now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Check 50. Check 50. Regular.
To throw, it's Allen. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Check 9. Alert!
Allen. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Mike 5-5.
Mike 52.
5-5.
56.
Let's go.
49. Check 49. Check 49.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
Switch.
Here's Allen to throw it. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line.
Mike 55! Mike 55!
I got you, son! I got you, son!
Check!
Bang, 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 bang!
Gun.
Watch that!
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Jerome Baker crashing downhill and getting the stop.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Mike.
2nd and 14.
Check 55. Mike.
Gun.
Check. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
Gun.
SOS.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
Kill!
Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Allen going to go on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know it's the holiday season because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
54. Hey, let's get in them holes.
Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4".
Here's Tua. Oh, what a catch by Waddle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
You can't block me.
He'll look to throw.
54.
Double dog.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Right, boy, tight into the right. Move.
Slice blue.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down.
Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
4 down. Check.
Green Jack.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. But one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field again, CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. He'll get this to about the 38. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
25. Check 25. 25. Check 3.
Here's Cook again.
Come on. Run. Bring him in.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He's worked relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Hey, home. Shit.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
Go. Alert! Watch the edge. Check three.
Cook up the gut. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
To the air, Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Check 55 to Mike.
3 buzz.
Alert!
Deuce.
Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
You don't want none.
Undercrush.
Back to the ground, Cook. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Now Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him and forced that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Danny. Mike 55.
Stop. Look out.
Get that ball.
Mike 5-5. Mike 5-5.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th.
Let's get off the field.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Check nickel.
Go Delta. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Go Delta. Check 6 guy.
Check 9.
On the give, McAllister with it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow.
Mike 54.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Whip, 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 whip.
Spike 60. Blue.
And
go.
they'll send the slot in motion left.
Switch up.
Drill green.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Set. Go.
They're going to look to throw.
Let's put that team on the bus.
And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Set.
So
Ready.
quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3.
Silver.
Mostert fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Go.
They'll run for it here with McAllister. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
The kick by Sanders is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. A nice run on 1st down, gets him 6 yards to the 31.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Mike 53. 53. Mike.
Here we go.
Half 85. Middle.
53's the Mike. 53, go.
Allen now looks to throw. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And that is caught. It's Davis. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Allen now on 1st down. Finding Knox there, complete. So nothing doing there, and that will bring up second down. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock.
At the 40-yard line.
Second and 10.
Check, 43.
Watch the slant, watch the slant.
43 is the mic.
Middle.
43 is the mic. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Another toe for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick,
He's
tick.
coming, double up.
3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play.
All day, every day, any day.
Byron Jones in there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Alert, flare.
Half.
Allen. That's complete to Davis. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53.
Hey, home.
3. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 4.
Regular.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Converge. Shift. Go.
Now Allen. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Makes the score Bills 41, Dolphins 17.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing now for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Flush to his right. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. Well, Charles, I mean, when you